Greetings, everybody. This is Brother Brandon Crooker. Want to thank Brother Touchstone for having me here on Around the Table. It's a tremendous honor, and I don't take the invitation lightly. I think it's important that we as the body of believers bind together in every way that we can. And so, if I've got an ability, a talent, an anointing, really anything that God can use, I should be using it for the kingdom. And when friends like Brother Touchstone reach out, I think that I've got a duty to do my part. So thank you for having me. Tremendous honor, and I'm very blessed. I'm from Maine. I attend Crossroads to Calvary in Morrill, Maine. My pastor's Warren Heath. I'm an author. I've written 3 books now, working on several more. Got a lot of great content coming out. And I also have a podcast, Apostolic Theory, where my main objective is to encourage, empower, and equip the church for the 21st century. So I just want to thank Brother Touchstone one last time. This morning I want to talk to you about the power of hope. The power of hope. On the 17th of December in 1927, the USS S-4, an S-class submarine, submerged just off the coast of Provincetown, Massachusetts, conducting speed and maneuverability tests. And between the 2 white buoys that marked the beginning and the end of a measured nautical mile. Meanwhile, on the surface, the Coast Guard destroyer USC GC Paulding was headed southeast, making 18 knots, and she searched for rum runners carrying their illegal products across the bay. What happened was the Paulding rammed this submarine and punctured 2 holes in the ballast tank and 1 in the pressure hull. And so freezing water flooded in the boat, causing it to heel to port and begin to sink by the bow. So here we have this submarine underneath, already submerged in the water, and it seems to be, now it's taking on water and sinking. And sometimes we feel that way. And sometimes life hits us pretty hard, and we feel like we're barely treading water or we're sinking. But there's something. There's always something. There's always more. And so here, they're about 110 feet down, and they're scrambling to bring the situation under control. They were stuffing clothing into a 2-foot-long Nash in the pressure hull. It was soon clear that the water could not be denied, and so the men evacuated the space, joining the other survivors in the control room. At this point, the men were concerned, but not hopeless. They've been in a situation like this before. It was nearly 10 years before this happened when they were rescued when their boat sank to nearly 200 feet. They managed to elevate the stern above water. So this submarine's not nearly as deep as they had been in the past. But they're taking on all this water. And eventually, one of the captains of the submarine would ask, "Is there any hope?" If there is no hope, there's no reason to continue. And so what you find in the world is that people like you and I have lost hope. But people like you and I, children of God, children of the King, the Almighty, the creator of the universe, the one who flung the stars into existence, he is the one that gave us a light. And in that light, there is hope. The gospel is the light, and the gospel is the hope. So this morning, I want to encourage you that no matter how hard life gets, you have hope. Job lost everything in his life. Everything was taken away from him. He lost his children. He lost his living. He lost his health. He had boils. He was in pain. At the end of the day, he had hope. He trusted in God. He said, though he slay me, still I will trust him. David, King David, would say, when I fear, still I will trust the Lord. So no matter what happens, no matter what you're feeling, no matter what's going on in your life, you have a hope that no matter what happens to you in this world, on the other side of eternity, there are riches untold, streets of gold, rejoicing evermore. There's no pain, there's no sorrow, but you have hope today. You have a responsibility to share your hope today. Even when it feels like there's no hope, there is hope. When you're at the bottom of your barrel and you feel like there's just no way out, there is hope. When you're running from God and you don't know, and like Jonah, you get swallowed by life, you get swallowed by a whale, and you're in the pits of the whale, there's hope. There's hope in Jesus Christ. And I hope that you're encouraged today. I hope that that helps you today, believing that God's going to do some incredible things in your life. God bless you.